He stands at the bar holding a glass of whiskey. The light folds through crystal and smoke. She is near the center of the room, her laughter polished. Oh, he is not my boyfriend, just the contractor who handled logistics. Her voice falls soft but sharp. People nod, they smile, they keep drinking. No one sees the small silence that follows. He breathes once and looks at her. She does not look back. He thinks maybe he heard wrong. He did not. The words land like quiet glass breaking inside him. Her name is Ava. His name is Ryan. They have been together 3 years. He built the stage for her company's event. He paid for the after-party. For $1,000 of quiet support. Now she calls him a contractor. Nothing more. Invisible. He finishes his drink and walks toward her. I am leaving, he says softly. I am not feeling well. She smiles at someone else. Okay, don't forget your site visit tomorrow. Her tone light as air. He walks outside. The night is cold and clean. The city lights smear across his truck window. He sits without moving. He wonders when love became camouflage. Home is silent when he arrives. He waits. She comes in after 2. Barefoot, laughing, shoes in hand. She is glowing with success. It went great, she says. Even the CEO said it was the best launch yet. Your team did amazing work. That is good, he says. What did you tell them I do for a living? What, she says, blinking. At the gala when you introduced me. Oh, that she laughs. Don't take that seriously, babe. You know how people are. Vendors, contractors, messy politics. I was just keeping things simple. By pretending I wasn't your boyfriend. Ryan, don't be so sensitive. It was just easier that way. Something in him goes silent. Not angry, just still. He nods. Goes to his desk. Opens his laptop. He cancels her card. Removes her from the accounts. Netflix, Spotify, gym, insurance. Deletes her name from the shared files. The lease is under his name. 2 months left. He packs a bag. Leaves it by the door. He texts his business partner Max. Cancel her card first thing tomorrow. Then he sits until morning. The room feels wider without sound. For days later they meet in a cafe. She looks tired. Her tone rehearsed. I talked to my therapist, she says. She says what you did was financial abuse. Cutting me off like that. He stares at her. The card you used for shopping. That was not abuse. That was boundaries. We were a couple, Ryan. Couples share things. Couples also acknowledge each other in public. She sighs. Are we really back to that again? It was one comment. A joke. Would you have said that if I wore a suit? If I had an MBA? If I were someone your boss respected? She twists the cup sleeve. You are being unfair. No, he says, just honest. After 20 minutes of circling excuses, he stands. Im Done. You can stay until the lease ends. After that, figure it out. You cannot just decide that. I can and I have. He leaves money for coffee. Walks into the wind. The sound of doors closing behind him. Work swallows the days. Concrete, dust, wood grain. Max says he needs air. Join the running group, he insists. Meet new people. Second week. He sees a familiar face. Leah from the Gala. She smiles like sunlight. Hey, you are the stage guy, right? That is me, he says. That night, she says quietly. What she did was not right. Water under the bridge. Still, you deserved better. They run. They talk. Afterward, coffee. She listens with real attention. About timber and deadlines and tools. Before leaving, she says, some of us have game night on Fridays. You should come. He goes. The apartment is warm, full of noise. Laughter, pizza, bad music. No one cares about suits or titles. They ask about work and listen. Leah sits across, smiling softly. He feels seen. Weeks pass. A phone call arrives. This is Richard Caldwell. Leah mentioned you. We are planning a showroom renovation. 6 locations, 6 months. I would like to see a proposal. Ryan and Max stay up all weekend. Numbers, blueprints, coffee. They send the file Monday. By Wednesday, Caldwell replies, "Come to headquarters." The meeting lasts 3 hours. Hard questions, steady answers. At the end, Caldwell shakes his hand. Let's move forward. A 7-figure contract. The biggest of his life. He tells Leah first. She laughs. You earned it. I just pointed the way. The company grows. New craftsmen, new space. Machines hum like steady breath. Leah visits. Sometimes coffee, sometimes silence. She runs her hand along a polished wall. You can feel the life in it, she says. He smiles because it is solid. He asks her out. She says yes. One rule, she adds. We respect each other's work. Deal, he says. Months later, she posts a photo of them in front of a half-finished showroom. Progress on all fronts, she writes. He stands in jeans stained with sawdust. This time he is in the frame. One afternoon, Ava appears at the workshop. Her perfume out of place among the scent of wood. Can we talk, she says. They step outside. I heard about your contract, she says. Congratulations. Thank you. I was wrong, she says. I cared too much about appearances. I lost someone who actually cared. I appreciate the apology, he says. She hesitates. But you know that opportunity came because of me. The Gala introduced you to Caldwell. No, he says. Came because of the work. Because my team built something worth remembering. You did not create that night. You just gave me a reason to leave. Her eyes tremble. You are different now. No, he says. I am the same. I just stopped apologizing for it. She leaves. The air settles. A week later, the showroom opens. Cameras, lights, applause. Caldwell shakes his hand. Some people doubted you could handle this, he says. Who he asks, though he already knows. Does not matter now. Across the street, Ava watches. Their eyes meet for a heartbeat. Then she disappears into the crowd. Leah stands beside him. You okay, she asks. Yeah, he says, and means it. Months pass. The company hums like a living thing. Bookings for a year ahead. 3rd workshop under design. He spends his days with sawdust, sunlight, and laughter. Leah still visits, still listens, still smiles. She asks about mortise and tenon. He tells her the story of every grain. Sometimes he remembers that night at the museum. The moment he vanished. Now he knows invisibility is not forever. You build your way back into view. Morning light floods the workshop. Dust spins like gold in the air. He runs his hand across new oak. My name is Ryan, he whispers. I build things that last. And this time the world sees me.